what is inside the atom? Subatomic particles. As these particles exist inside an atom, they are called subatomic particles. As we have just known, atoms could be negatively charged. That means atoms can also be positively charged. So, there must be two different subatomic particles. But there are three different subatomic particles: negative, positive and neutral, known as electrons, protons and neutrons. Electrons, protons and neutrons. Electrons are negatively charged bodies. J.J. Thomson discovered electrons. These are the first subatomic particles to be discovered, represented by E. Its mass is negligible and charge is negative charge. Protons are positively charged subatomic particles which actually neutralize the charge on the atom. Rutherford discovered protons. These are represented by P and their charge is 1 unit positive charge. The mass of a proton is approximately 2000 times that of an electron. Neutrons are neutral particles discovered by James Chadwick, represented by N. The mass of these particles is nearly half that of a proton. Hence, we can conclude that atoms are made up of subatomic particles like electrons, protons and neutrons. Thomson's model of an atom, also known as Watermelon's model. This atomic model was proposed by J.J. Thomson in the year 1898. This model was commonly called the plum pudding model. According to this model, an atom is considered to be a sphere of uniform positive charge and electrons are embedded into it. The total mass of atom is considered to be uniformly distributed throughout the atom. The negative and the positive charges are supposed to cancel out and the atom as a whole is electrically neutral. Rutherford's gold foil scattering experiment. Rutherford conducted some experiments using gold foil and alpha particles. Alpha particles consist of two protons and neutrons bounded together. As the electrons are absent, they are positively charged. A stream of alpha particles is directed towards a very thin gold foil. The entire system was kept in a detector in such a way that there would be flash of light whenever alpha particles struck the foil. Although he expected that deflection would be only a little by the positive charge, charge spread evenly throughout the gold atoms, the result were contradicting. Though most of the rays passed through the foil, there was deflection seen, a small handful of particles deflecting for about 1 or 2 degrees. But the biggest discovery was made when 1 in 20,000 particles were deflected approximately 90 degrees or more from the parent beam. In fact, an occasional particle even fired right back at the Conclusion of the alpha ray scattering experiment. Most of the space inside the atom is empty because most of the alpha particles passed through the gold foil without getting deflected to a large extent. The very small fraction of alpha particles that were deflected right back indicated that they had met a very large positive charge and mass which repelled the charge on the alpha particles. So, all the positive charge must be concentrated in a very small space within the atom. Rutherford's model of an atom. All the positively charged material formed a small dense center called the nucleus. Also, the negatively charged bodies revolve around the positive charges in orbits. Size of the nucleus is very small as compared to the size of the atom. Limitations. He could not explain why the electrons does not lose energy while rotating around the nucleus and why did not it crash into the nucleus. If this happens, the atom is highly unstable, but he could not explain why the atom is stable and existing. Distribution of electron in shells. Electrons in different shells have different energies and the orbit is represented by n. The order of the shell is this: K, L, M, N, so on, and 1, 2, 3 and so on. The first shell is K and the second shell is L. Distribution of electron in shells. Shell name, subshell name, subshell mass electrons, shell mass electrons. K shell 1s 2 2 L 2s 2p 2 6 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. M 3s 3p 3d 2 6 10 2 plus 6 plus 10 is equal to 18. N 4s 4p 4d 4f 2 6 10 14. 2 plus 6 plus 10 plus 14 equal to 32. Valency. The number of electrons present in the outermost orbit of an atom is called valency. Hence, the outermost electrons are called valence electrons. Valency of an atom explains the combining capacity of the element with other element. valency, number, element, valency. Number 1, hydrogen element, valency 1. Number 2, helium, valency 0. 3, lithium, valency 1. 4, beryllium, valency 2. 5, boron, valency 3. 6, carbon, valency 4. 7, nitrogen, valency 3. 8, oxygen, valency 2. 9, fluorine, valency 1. 10, neon, valency 0. Sodium, valency 1. 12, magnesium, valency 2. 13, aluminium, valency 3. 14, silicon, valency 4. 15, phosphorus, valency 5. 16, sulfur, valency 2. 17, chlorine, valency 1. 18, argon, valency 0. Isotope. Isotopes are variants of a particular chemical elements. While all isotopes of a given element share the same number of protons and electrons, each isotope differs from the other in its number of neutrons. The term isotope is formed from the Greek roots iso and tope. Applications of isotopes. An isotope of uranium is used as a fuel in nuclear reactors. An isotope of iodine is used in the treatment of goitre. An isotope of cobalt is used in the treatment of cancer.
మా వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. ఇలాంటి మరిన్ని వీడియోస్ కోసం మా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవడం మాత్రం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.